If your autistic child or student is always playing and goofing around when they're supposed to be working and learning, then I have the solution for you. Blur the lines between learning and play. Now, of course, if you're a play therapist listening to this, if your child is involved in speech therapy or any kind of learning where play is involved, then this will make a lot of sense for you. Typically, learning happens in a very structured way, especially in the field of autism, as we know, with ABA sessions where we have a highly defined learning goal, highly structured learning environment, highly structured task, and we have highly structured expectations for the child. All of those are important, but it doesn't always match and align with the child's motivation or want to explore and be creative and have fun. So I found it most effective when in my own mind, I blur the lines between learning and fun and I bring them together, but I mostly focus on having fun. So it sort of looks like this. When I have a learning goal, what I do and what I teach my therapists to do is 3 things. First of all, we visualize doing the activity and achieving the learning goal in a super fun way. We literally imagine it ahead of time. Now, I can't predict what's going to happen with any child or any session, but I can start to get myself in a playful mood. I can get my own mind in a creative space just by imagining ahead of time. So if you're an ABA therapist, a teacher, or a parent that has to teach your child something like putting on their socks at home or drawing a circle at school, just take 30 seconds, less than a minute, just literally visualize, imagine having fun doing this activity, being playful yourself. If you approach the activity in a playful way, it's going to be a lot more fun and playful. The second is to pre-plan fun. Actually pre-plan it. So not visualizing and imagining, but literally writing down what parts of this activity are the fun, playful part. So let's take drawing a circle. I mean, drawing a circle is pretty straightforward. What's fun about that? If I don't know what's fun about drawing a circle, then how am I going to make it fun for my students? So I really have to think about what could be fun about drawing a circle. Well, what if drawing the circle, this is very obvious, but what if drawing the circle was just the first part of drawing a happy face, right? So doing a happy face could be really, really fun for a child. I could do different silly faces. That first, we've got to draw that first circle to set up the face that we're going to do. And when I set up the activity like that in my own mind and I know where I'm going, then I'm going to have a lot more fun. I'm going to introduce it in a more fun way because I know the activity itself is going to be fun. I'm going to present it in a fun way. So pre-planning the fun into an activity is just as important as planning the sort of the end outcome goal, which most ABA therapists, for example, are very, very good at, right? I want to have the child learn how to draw a circle. What we do in our curriculum and goal planning is we'd add and have fun doing it. Or I want the child to learn to enjoy drawing a circle. And when I shift or slightly change that goal and I build in the feeling of joy or fun or playfulness right into the goal, then I might set up the activity differently. So that's the pre-planning part. And then number 3, to really fuse and blend learning and play is for myself to participate and not just supervise. And I've done another video on supervising and play. You can go find that. But just know that the more that you play yourself, the more that you participate yourself, the more fun it's going to be. If you're sort of supervising the activity, and again, I'm going to cite sort of the structured learning ABA style where a lot of therapists are watching the child do the activity, supervising the child do the activity, and you might be giving some feedback and guidance, but you yourself aren't actually doing the activity, then it's usually not going to be as fun for you. And it's not going to be as fun for the child because they just have to perform and do the task. So in our therapy approach, the more that we get the therapist or the parent to participate in the task, the learning event together, combined together, then usually the more fun it is for the child. So we're starting to blend and fuse learning and play. So the next time you hear yourself say, hey, stop fooling around or stop playing, it's time to learn, catch yourself and say, oh, okay, that's a reminder for me that I need to fuse and blend and blur the lines between learning and having fun.